This is a video on how to install Blackmagic window tint film for vehicle rear windows. Before installing, be sure to check your state tint laws. Be sure to also purchase the Blackmagic tint application kit along with your window tint film. You will also need a non-scratch scrub pad for cleaning off dirt and residue. If you are installing Blackmagic Insta film, you may fast forward this video to the 547 marker. Here are some quick tips before you install. Do not apply tint to residential windows. Do not apply tint to frosted, etched, leaded, cracked, holed, deeply scratched, flawed, or otherwise defective glass. Do not apply tint to plexiglass, plastic, or acrylic windows. And lastly, do not apply to front windshields. Another quick tip, apply film in a shaded, well-lit, dust-free location in temperatures between 40 and 98 degrees Fahrenheit. Step 1. Clean windows thoroughly inside and out. Be sure to not use ammonia, vinegar, or household window cleaners. Step 2. Using a non-scratch scrub pad, remove all dirt and residue. After cleaning, wipe down the window with a low lint cloth. Step 3. Identify which side is the liner side and which side is the tint. The liner is rolled to the outside and the tint is rolled to the inside. Step 4. Spray the window with application solution and roll the tint across the bottom half of the window. Be sure that the liner side is facing out. Step 5. Using a utility knife, cut off the excess tint. Step 6. Spray the window with solution and secure the tint using a squeegee. Step 7. Using a utility knife, cut the excess tint off the bottom and vertical edge. Pro tip: to maintain a consistent sharp cutting edge, it's recommended to continually break off worn blade sections. To do this, take off the cap at the bottom of your utility knife, put it over the blade, and break off the current blade for a new sharp one. Step 8. Spray the window with application solution and roll the tint over the top half of the window. Step 9. Using a utility knife, cut off the excess tint. Step 10. Spray the window with application solution and secure the tint on the top half of the window. Be sure that the liner side is facing out. Also, be sure there is a 1/4 of an inch overlap in the middle between the top and bottom tint. Step 11. Using a utility knife, cut off the excess tint from the top edge. Step 12. Spray the tint with solution and use a squeegee to eliminate any bubbles. Be sure to work the squeegee towards the outer edges. Pro tip: when the film is finished being trimmed to fit, you may see that fingers or gaps will appear on the bottom edge of the film. To eliminate them, use a heat source like a hairdryer or heat gun to shrink the film. Use a squeegee to smooth out the film for a pro fit. Do this before moving to the interior. Step 13. With a utility knife, cut the tint around the window using the dot matrix pattern as a guide. Trim around the brake light if necessary. Step 14. Spray the inside bottom half of the window with application solution. Step 15. Using your fingers or tape, separate the liner from the tint and spray the tint with application solution. Do not remove the liner completely. If using the tape method, put a piece of clear tape in the same corners of both sides of the tint and liner and pull them apart. Step 16. Roll up the tint and move it to the inside of the window for installation. Step 17. Roll the tint onto the bottom half of the inside window while peeling off the liner. Be sure that the liner is facing towards the window. Step 18. Spray the tint with solution and use a squeegee to eliminate any bubbles. Be sure to work the squeegee towards the outer edges. Step 19. Repeat steps 15 through 18 for the top half of the window. Be sure to use the finishing tool for any hard-to-reach areas. Once complete, be sure to let the tint set for a minimum of 48 hours. Congratulations, your rear window tint installation is complete. Blackmagic InstaCling film is installed the same way as our regular tint films. However, it is also removable and can be installed on your home windows. Should you want to remove the InstaCling film you installed, just follow these simple steps. Start at the corner of the film and gently peel it off. Be sure to roll up the tint before storing it. Do not fold it. After the film is removed, wash the inside of the window with warm soapy water. If needed, clean the window of any residue with standard window cleaners. Before reapplying the film, clean it with soap and water. Dry it only with a lint-free cloth. If you have any remaining questions on how to install your Blackmagic window tint, please call our customer service department at 1-800-962-6676.